Gregory. So, we're gonna be talking about the FNaF lore. So, Fredbear's Family Diner had opened in 19 something something when a tragic tragedy happened where a kid got his head in one of the suits mouths, and then he got basically his frontal lobe just got now a new restaurant opened of Freddy and Friends. I don't know. So yeah, and this it opened, but then this guy named William Afton, he like dressed up in one of the old suits. Oh yeah, did I mention that you could wear the animatronic suits? But if tragedy happens, if one of the spring socks goes off, and then you like die, Gregory, you like die. So yeah, he killed kids and then stuffed them in the suits. Then that restaurant closed down. Then the new one opened with Freddy Fazbear's Pizza with new animatronics, but the old ones were stored in the back. Their parts were being used, Gregory. So, yeah, after that happened, yeah. So, and then the Bite of 87 happened, where some guy got his head bitten off by an animatronic. So then there's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. But before we talk about that, we're gonna have to talk about Circus Baby's rental something. We're like, William Afton actually had kids, you know. He had 3 kids. Elizabeth, Michael, and Crying Child. Elizabeth went up to the Circus Baby, and like, Circus Baby ate her or something. She ate her, and then she died. This caused William Afton to go into a downward spiral. So yeah, Gregory. So, and then Michael was Michael. Okay, we gotta go to William Afton. William Afton. He was going back to the pizzeria to destroy the animatronics, but in doing so, he killed himself. Well, they killed him. Basically, he cut down the animatronics, but the souls of the innocent were in there. And then he got into a Springlock suit, but the Springlock failure killed him, and then he died. Oh yeah, did I mention his first kill was this child named Charlie Emily? Yeah, that was actually his friend Henry's daughter. So yeah, he did that, and then Charlie Emily became the puppet. So then going back, so Michael went to the Circus Babies thing, got hired, got scooped by the animatronics, and then like stuff happened. Then Michael decided, hey, I'm gonna go to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm gonna spend 5 nights there. But obviously he had to change his name because his last name was Afton, and of course Afton had a bad reputation with Freddy Fazbear's, so he changed it to Mike Schmidt. So then he just did some work, for 5 days. And he stayed for the 6th night, for something. Then he got out of there. Then he got hired at a new job at Fazbear's Frights, which was where William Afton in the Spring Bonnie suit was being held. And then he tried to kill his own son or something. Then he burned it to the ground, Gregory. He burned it to the ground. Then 5 Nights at Freddy's 6. Michael Afton gets hired at the job. He built his own pizzeria, and then like he has to salvage animatronics. He has to salvage them. Like Molten Freddy. Did you know that Molten Freddy is actually a combination of Ennard from Sister Location? Did I talk about Ennard? Ennard is all of the Sister Location animatronics merged into one. But Molten Freddy, they didn't like Baby in there, so they kicked her out. And Baby got her own epic suit with roller skates. That's pretty epic, Gregory. Then they salvaged like Lefty, which was like the puppet. Did you know that the puppet was Charlie? And then the puppet got put into the animatronic Lefty, yeah, that happened. So then he salvaged them. Then he salvaged Circus Baby, which had Elizabeth in it. And then he salvaged Spring Scrap Trap, who actually kind of looks like a peanut, and William Afton. Gregory, this is gonna be a long night. So then at the end of the game, Henry, who was actually behind it all, burned the place to the ground, freeing all the souls and Michael. Then William Afton gets put into hell, his own personal hell, where he has to fight off all 50, a bunch of animatronics, and for some reason he sets it to 20 or something, and he's like does stuff, and then he beats it, and then he gets out of there, and then there's this new game, FNaF Help Wanted, where this character named Vanessa, Officer Vanessa, maybe? I don't know. But William Afton gets turned into Glitchtrap or Malheur, or whatever you want to call him. And then, like, he infects Vanny. And then Vanny has his virus. And then we move on to this current game. The game you are currently playing, Gregory. Vanessa, or Vanny. I don't know. Is Vanessa Vanny? Who cares? So then Vanny infects all of the animatronics, and like, that's why they're trying to kill you, Gregory. That's the FNaF lore, Gregory. I hope you enjoyed my FNaF lore. That's the FNaF lore, Gregory. What the...